So we've been through the rainforest. We then went through the short forest, which was just basically a shorter rainforest. I don't know why they had a different name for it. And now everything's starting to look a lot more barren. We're about 40 minutes away from Camp 2. Tonight will be our first day sleeping in sub-zero temperatures, so it's gonna be a challenge for everyone. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll show you some of it now. How do I spin the camera around? Jack, the springbok.
A lot of loose rocks at the top of this bit. How you make it?
Jack steaming ahead.
I'm paying for it now.
Bully.
Waking me up from a nap. What is going on? I got to join in on this karaoke. I got my slippers on though, fuck it. Jack, they got you out too there.
I was just like dozing off.
I was just starting to fall asleep too and it got me. Wow. Maua. 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 Last night, where we slept, freezing cold, all of our tents are frozen. Gain altitude today, it's only gonna get colder. By the end of it, we're gonna be sleeping at -20. Look at all the ice. Brutal. You're all good as long as you're in your sleeping bag. But the minute you get out of your sleeping bag and you gotta go for a wee, or you gotta get changed, Jesus Christ, it's so cold. Breakfast is served.
What is this? It's not porridge, is it?
I don't think so. It's like it's some kind of soup. Long day with the squad. I think we've done maybe 11 kilometers already, and you can start to see where the snow starts. We got 2 more camps before we reach base camp. Base camp. When we reach there, we set off at midnight, walk through the night, should summit for sunrise. Exciting stuff. So we start walking in a couple hours. I think it's a 7 or 8 hour walk to base. Then we chill, have excited, can't wait to get there. Few of the boys have got altitude sickness, but none of our lot luckily, so get a couple hours kip, and then we start our final ascent to summit at about midnight this evening. So today is the final day. Crossed, it goes well. This is that ice. My whole tent's frozen over. Tent is covered in ice. And they give you a little bowl to wash from outside. This is the hardest part of the day, no doubt, but low-key feels so refreshing. Like once you got it done, you're so happy for it. Look at those views. Ascending to Camp Barafu. It's 4,600 meters, where we'll stay from lunch until late evening and then make a walk for the summit. Altitude starting to affect everyone now as far as breathing goes. We're walking in single file and it's the most brisk walk and most of us are out of breath. Touch wood, me, Barry and Jack haven't suffered with any altitude sickness, but Barry on second day. We are really up for it over this next 24 hours though, because we're ascending from 4,000 to 5,800, so it's a huge difference. But we're just taking it slow, letting our bodies acclimatize and letting the guide pick our pace and catching a suntan, well, sunburn, but it's a good day. One team, one dream! Man Saloon. We're all Polly. We're meant to be single files, but hey, you know us. Cool man, we got Jack here. He's got that Desert Flex sunglasses. Desert Flexing hard. We got like 300 meters till we reach camp. Bit of a day nap, and then boom! We got that long -20 top climb. Me and Jack still ain't even sure if we're gonna wear jackets yet. Maybe do it like this, just t-shirt with a long. You definitely wearing a jacket?
I'm wearing a jacket.
Now you're making me feel guilty for wearing one, not wearing one. But hell, this place is literally like Mars. Like, in fact, it's even more like Mars. Mars has water. This place doesn't even have water. So as far as Mars goes, we've been to Mars more than that stupid fucking robot's been to Mars. Hey, tell them this is Mars.
Yeah, man, it's Mars.
Yeah, this is Mars. You fucking right, this is Mars.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Vino, what you gotta say, bro? Vino, you got something to say? Don't go running away.
What's wrong, man?
Who's going? You gonna say hi?
Hi, how are you, man?
This is Mars, yeah?
No, it's not Mars. This is one of the part of
Nah.
Mount Kilimanjaro,
This is
man.
Mars, bro. He's telling fibs.
Oh,
Yeah, he's telling fibs.
fuck.
This is Kilimanjaro. Yeah.
Just
And someone told me this is meant to be hard, more like Kilimanjaro. Nah, I don't wanna fucking piss on myself and then fail later on. What's going on, Remy? He's photo sick. We just got him out the whole time. Anyway, checking out Peace Day. What is this? 5. Do 5 months. Oh fuck, sandy as hell. We're on a desert. Nah, we ain't fucking with hats here. Nah, we ain't fucking with hats. Nah. Look, pure results. The gym we go to. This one's for you. Oh! Can't wait to get back down and have a beer. This whole time, the only thing that's kept us sane is having a beer. Waking up freezing cold, water's frozen next to my bed. The mad thing is, it's fucking freezing at night. Sorry man, I'm going slow. They tell me to slow down. I'm gonna get behind my man Saloon. The whole thing that's keeping me going is the beers at the end. So, let's do it. Yo, Joey, Vita, Connell, Baz, give it the thumbs up, everyone. Mika, everyone, the lot. But Sherpas, such an epic trip, man. We're about, maybe we're at 4,000, what are we at, 4,400, 4,300? Yeah, about that, it's high. Quite a few people suffering, we're sick. People are sick, it's not nice. But we got a lot of focus, a lot of energy, a lot of strength in here. We know. the time is 2:30. We are at Barafu Camp, and Barafu Camp is the final camp before summit, so we're nearly there. Touch wood, me, Jack and Baz haven't suffered at all with altitude sickness, so it looks good. A few of the other guys on our tour have, but we're all taking Diamox to try and like, I think altitude sickness is due to the pressure that builds up, so yeah. It's literally like a desert out there, I'll show you. I don't know if you can get that. But if not, there's pictures. So our plan is, even though it's baking hot in a tent right now, it's crazy because it can be so hot at the day and then it gets freezing cold at night. Like it can go from like 15 degrees in the day to like -20 at night. We expect our hike tonight to be between -20 and -25, so with wind, so it'll be super cold. But we got hand warmers and we got like all the layers and shit that we need. It should be fine. But yeah, 2 hours sleep now, dinner, get back from dinner, get like 4 or 5 hours sleep after dinner and being briefed, and then we set off at midnight tonight. And where we set off, we walk for 6 hours to reach summit. We hang around summit for 10 minutes, take our photos and all that kind of stuff. And then we start walking back down to this camp. We don't bother unpacking this camp. We pack our bags, and if our team are being babies, see, it might be me who does it, but we will have to chill for an hour or two while we get like our breath back. And then we make our way down to 3,000 meters, so literally half the altitude we're at now, which will be like a holiday camp. Yeah, crazy trip. When we first got here, it was crazy because you'd get into like the toilet and you'd be like, no fucking way can I use this toilet, and I can't eat this, I can't do that, and I can't sleep, the rain's too heavy. But like a day goes by and you realize like, fuck it, you just gotta do it. You just man up and you do it. It's an amazing experience. It's been so sick. What have I missed? Probably missed having signal the most. I can't get on my emails, which is a fucking nightmare. And my signal's doing this really weird like one-way thing, so like I can receive messages sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes receive messages and not send back. And like it's just annoying. Like my mum texted me twice saying like, hey, you okay? And then, hey, haven't heard from you. And then I felt bad because the message is there as red. It looks like I'm ignoring her. But yeah, it's cool. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast. Like complete reset at work. And in fact, me and Jack have come up with some sick ideas to implement at the office when we get back. So like, it's been a really valuable business trip too, which helps because we put it through the business. So yeah, I'm really hoping tonight is ugly. Like, I feel like the uglier it is, the more well-deserved the accomplishment is going to be, because it's been pretty hard up until now. But the fact that it hasn't got really rough, like say if this was a summit, I'd be disappointed, you know, because I haven't worked hard enough for it. But I think tonight is the real challenge. Pitch black, going 7 hours, raising another 1,200 meters, which none of us have experienced now, because we did at one point acclimatize. We went to lava camp at 4,600, and going to lava camp made a few people sick, and they since haven't managed to get rid of that sickness. So yeah, like I said, we haven't been sick, but that's not to say we won't get sick. Like, okay, we're good at 4.6, and that's what we're at now, 4,600 meters. But we go to 5,895 today, so it's like 1,295 meter increase this evening, which is huge. So could happen, but I'm hoping not. I mean, I think it is going to be rough. I think it's going to be freezing cold. I think it's going to be like exerting to the max. Like, we're going to have a little sleep. I think it's going to be a good challenge. And I think after today, we're going to feel like a huge amount of accomplishment. Like, the only way I don't summit tonight is if I get dragged down the mountain. But I got a feeling there's maybe 2 or 3 people in our camp who aren't going to be able to make it, just by no choice of their own. Just it wouldn't be safe for them to come. Like, they've been struggling to get to this level as it is. But yeah, such a blast. Next on the list, if I get this one done, is to do Machu Picchu. So yeah, checking out now. Morning. So it's like -20 outside. It's windy as hell. Descending. How's it feel, Jack?
It's very good, man.
A lot of focus.
A lot of energy.
Oh yeah. I'm loving the surplus oxygen up here.
Abundance of oxygen.
It's just too easy to breathe. How you feeling, Sue? He's feeling good. The song says it all, man. How you feeling?
I
How you
feel
feeling,
good.
Victor?
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, man. You ready for Friday night?
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night,
Give it to
man.
me. Give it to me.
You know what I want? You know I got it. Woo. Time is currently 1:15. Only another 5 hours and 45 until we hit the summit. That's nothing. One team, one dream. Yeah!
Never give up.
So we're probably an hour and a half away from summit. We're about half an hour away from the first mini summit. Look at the clouds. The sun's just about to rise. We've been walking all the way through the night. To be fair, this has got to be the hardest thing I've ever done. It's solid. We started walking at 12. It's like minus 20 with crazy wind chill. I don't know, I can't talk properly. It's like gale force winds. 12 of us started this ascent, only 9 of us are remaining.
Yo.
Yeah. We got Victor's just joined us back. Victor.
You fine? Yeah.
Victor, what's going on, man?
Just need me water later, right?
He rescued one of the guys, took him all the way down. Now he's come back up. So yeah, it's mad the effects that altitude has on you. Like I keep losing my step. We're just trying to get as much calories in and as much liquid as we can. Had a bit of a scare back there when my coat wouldn't zip up. I thought it was, that was fucked. But yeah, sick. Best week of my life. Biggest challenge ever. Without a doubt, I don't think anyone anticipated just how hard this was. It's unbelievable. We made it. Highest point in Africa. Crazy. Man, this has been the hardest fucking day of my life. Insane. Was so worth it though. And we got Gandalf over there in the distance, walking slowly and fed oxygen because Jack's just exhausted. He nearly didn't make it, but we forced him and he did it. Dropping our bags off. Final descension of the mountain. Staying at a hotel tonight. Been an insane trip. Approximately 6 hours till we sat around a pool, drinking beer and eating barbecue. I think that's perfect time. Is that the bin there, man? Is that the bin? Cheers. Because any more nights I'd probably start to get mountain sickness. And not sickness, fever. I need signal like bad, I'm going crazy. And I need a proper shower that isn't a bowl. But yeah, it's been insane. Yo, Saloon, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, good. A beautiful morning, man.
Yeah, you ready for the barbecue?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wanna miss the shower, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna miss this shower.
No.
Yeah.
It's not bitch, it's not.
As you can see, we're all getting ready, unpacking camp. We got a 3,000 meter decline or descension. Get down to the bottom. It's all going to be through rainforest. So I think above 3,000 meters, you don't get any mosquitoes, which is cool. So for most of this trip, we haven't had to worry at all about mosquitoes. Look, you can see everyone's leaving. All the tents are gone. But yeah, yo Victor, what's going on, bro? Yeah, so we cut ourselves a mosquito spray and shit because of the malaria. Yeah, final way home. Oh no, we're not at 3,000. We're actually at Mweka camp, 3,100. But boy, am I looking forward to normal toilets. I'm looking forward to showers that have a tap and they keep running until you want them to stop. You don't have to pour a bucket of water over your head. That's rationed to 1/2 of a bucket. It's been so sick though. Give me a year before I want to do anything like this again though. Gonna need to have some R&R, 100%. Checking out. I'll probably vlog again on the way down. So this is the rainforest trek, taking us all the way down to the bottom. I think we're like 2K through a 10K walk, not long to go. And as far as special treks go, this is one of them. Look at that, you see the wood layering the steps, flat mud. This is ankle heaven, baby. Connor, what's going on, man?
What's up? Looking forward to bed.
We got Jack, got a stick on.
Stick on.
Fuck it all. He went again.
That's for
I can't task. But yeah, lost scenery. Like we went from yesterday, we were in complete desert and just like dust everywhere, sharp rocks, and now we're in the middle of the jungle. It's crazy. This mountain's crazy. In 24 hours, the whole ecosystem changes. And camp last night was lush. Hopefully, we see some monkeys on the way down. Fingers crossed.
You want me to record it?
UK here, so I'm here with James and Barry. What's already been said, I kind of can replicate that. You guys have done a brilliant job getting us up there. Couldn't have done it without you. But what I will take away from this, not only the challenge, but the energy that you all have from beginning in the morning when you all start like cooking, from the singing, the energy that you do, the positivity. I don't think I could have done it personally if it hasn't been for each individual, like sort of all of you. You were all great just from the beginning. We felt, like Vida said, I felt spoiled. So again, thank you so much for your time.
For us travellers, it's been an amazing achievement for all of us. No matter whether we summited it or not, it has been an achievement for us to make it as far as we did. But we wouldn't have been able to do that without the help of you guys. Supporters especially. I mean, you are climbing what we are climbing with 10 times the amount of weight we're taking.
Yeah.
You are the true unsung heroes. So thank you.
You missed the room, my friend. We have not much time for you.
Okay, well, so for me, when Barry suggested to go up Kilimanjaro, I thought I don't really fancy climbing a mountain, but you know I need to lose a little bit of weight, so I'm gonna come up here. But these fucking chefs, what they do, they serve us 3-course meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm coming back a stone heavier. It's the best food I've had. And honestly, I mean, we're there walking up the mountain like this. We're like, and you're running with our bags, our tent, like this. I'm like, fuck. So impressive. I mean, this trip is not possible without you guys, and 100% the utmost gratitude for every single one of you, because all of you have done so much that, like, if it was just us lot left to do it, we couldn't do it because a tent itself, I'm not sure we'd get up the hill with, let alone anything else. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't say thanks enough. It was amazing having you all. Chefs were great, everyone was great, the porters were fantastic. Remy, you're a really, really good guide. We can't forget Saloom. You know, he kept a smile on our face the whole time. Like, from the loving his Ed Sheeran, singing Ed Sheeran, kept us sane because a lot of time it was like, yeah, amazing. Yeah. Cheers. So we're finally making our way back home. I think we're about an hour away out of London. Hanging out of our asses. I think we're all dying to get back to our own beds. So today is going to be made up of, I think the bus will get us back into Bristol at 10. So it's still like another 4 or 5 hours till we're home. And then I'm just going to lie in bed all day. Get Domino's sent in. And watch Netflix. Easy. A day of doing nothing. This whole trip has tired me out big time.